Happy Monday. Here with Book Talk for you. I only completed one book this week, but it was Dune, so I feel like that's still an accomplishment. I've been reading on Dune since January, kind of here and there. I stopped right in the middle of the book and picked up a couple other things and read them, and then got back into Dune and spent some time finishing it up this last week. I've heard it compared to Lord of the Rings. It's like the sci-fi equivalent of Lord of the Rings, and basically all they mean by that is that it is an epic journey. It's an epic story spanning multiple volumes. It is a fantastic example of world building. The story is set on a planet called Arrakis, and it is inhabited by these humans called freemen who have been on the planet for a while. There's a whole governmental structure. There's corporations involved. There's kind of like a royalty feudal system. And the main character of the book's name is Paul, and he is the son of Duke Leto, who's killed off very close to the beginning of the book, and the rest of the story follows him through his journey into the sands, the dunes of this planet with his mother, how he comes to power over the freemen and comes to do various different things in gaining power in this particular civilization. But the way everything is described in the book is just so intricately detailed. Frank Herbert did a great job of, like I said, really building this world. And it ties into the world that we know enough to where you can really see it. I could really absorb all of these details and imagine very realistically the world in which this was all set. I would highly recommend that if you like sci-fi, or if you like fantasy but you haven't tried any sci-fi, to check out Dune. I went and left it on my kitchen table this morning because it's Monday and I don't always run off with everything the way I'm supposed to have it. But it's sitting on my table. We have the mass market paperback version, which this is what the cover looks like. And it is a brick, okay? It is like this big. The mass market paperback is 896 pages. We have book 2 and book 3 also. It is a multi-volume series. There's more volumes than 3. I'll probably, if we have enough interest, if there are people that want to read all of the Dune saga, then I will buy more of them. But for right now, we have, one, which is Dune. We have Dune Messiah and Children of Dune, if any of you are interested in getting into that. We probably don't have time to read the entire series before school is out, but they'll be here in August. I might try to read 2 and 3 while school is out because it seemed like a nice big chunky book for summer vacation, so I might get into it. If you do read it, I also recommend to read the appendices at the end. Like, I skipped over the glossary. I didn't read all the definitions of all the new words that he, included in the book, but there are some appendices that talk about, like, religion in Dune as not like, here I am the author telling you about the story. It's like an informational section, okay, set within the world. So it's part of the story. The explanations of, like, religion and other things as they occur in Dune are part of the story. So you need to read those. And then there's a little afterword at the back, which I was interested to read as well. It's written by the author's son, and it talks about him as a person as well as an author. And one of the most interesting things that I found from that afterword was that Dune almost did not get published. It is an enduring masterpiece, okay? It was published in 1965, and it's still in print today. People are still reading it today. It is considered, a seminal, foundational work in sci-fi, but it almost didn't get published. And it was first published by Chilton, who normally are known for automobile repair manuals. So, thanks to the guys at Chilton, we get to read Dune today. We almost didn't get to read it, so. But anyway, it's a very interesting story. Highly recommend it. And I'm going to read some more books this weekend because Dewey's 24-hour readathon is on Saturday. It starts at 8 o'clock in the morning and runs until 8 o'clock Sunday morning. I've stayed up all 24 hours, I think, twice now. Maybe just once. Maybe I fell asleep this last time. I can't remember. But I'm going to be Instagramming and tweeting and Facebooking about that. I'm starting Saturday morning at 8 o'clock. So if you want to cheer me on, you're welcome to do that. It's, remember, at MHHSE Library. I'm going to be hashtag Readathon and hashtag Canes Read. If you want to jump on this bandwagon and participate with me, you're welcome to. You don't have to officially sign up just to read a whole bunch of books. But I'll be posting about my TBR and stuff later this week. So if you're interested in seeing that, then just, look at our stuff and you'll see it. And then hopefully I'll have a bunch of books to talk about next Monday because I'll read like a whole bunch of stuff. So anyway, have a nice week and we'll see you on Thursday with Jeff.